Hi Conscious Parents, it's me Peter Nofi from Conscious Parents, Happy Children. Today let's talk about the very basic needs of our children. And parents, please focus on this aspect because this will be the foundation to develop a good personality in our children. This is the most important learning phase. So make sure to focus on this in the first 3 years of our children's life. So, what is it that we need to pay attention to in these first 3 years of life? Well, it is safety and security. Parents' main role is to ensure safety and security of a child physically, emotionally, and mentally. Safety and security here means we need to provide a safe environment for children to explore and grow. I believe all of us here do not want anything to hurt our kids fatally that would cause a permanent damage on them, right? So let me explain what I mean. As a conscious parent, we have to ensure these 3 types of safety. Number 1, physical safety. All parents and grandparents are usually pro at this. We don't want our babies to experience any pain or harm their physical body. We don't want them to lose or hurt any of their body parts or anything that would have a fatal impact. Parents need to be aware of the safety hazard around them, such as sharp objects, dangerous chemicals, choking hazard, stairs and windows, electrical outlets, doors, furniture, and etc. That's why parents are recommended to child-proof their house. This is to ensure the physical safety of our children. While this is common, the next aspect of safety and security that I want to focus is the internal one, which is the mental and emotional. So, number 2 is mental safety. Usually parents are not aware of this. Mental safety and security is the feeling of being complete and full as who they are and that there is nothing wrong with them. We need to attune to their needs of this feeling of security of themselves as a human being. What I mean is, when a child is born, usually parents will say, "Oh, my child is so perfect," right? But once they can move around, start to explore their surroundings, making mistakes, pushing the parents' boundaries. Or in other words, anything that makes the parents lose control. Then we will start saying something is not right with them. We start labeling them as a busybody, naughty, never listen, fussy, crybaby, and etc. Or sometimes consciously or unconsciously, we start labeling their physical appearance, such as, "Oh, you're too dark," or "You're too fat," or "You're too skinny," or "You're too short," and etc. This labeling is actually threatening their sense of self. Parents or adults are the people that start telling a child if he or she is not complete or there's something wrong with them. I won't be surprised when they grow up later, they will feel insecure of who they are and they would want to become someone else, chasing for praise and acknowledgement from others, or becoming really arrogant, wanting to prove that they are worthy or they matter. Note that to label a child negatively, consciously or unconsciously, I would consider it as a crime. Therefore, parents, please be aware of the words we use towards any children, because it stays. And to tell you honestly, there's nothing wrong with our child. Only the way we see our child is wrong. A child's supposed to feel full, complete, and loved for who they are. Please ensure this mental safety and security for them. And last, it is emotional security. Emotional security is the feeling where it is safe to experience and feels all range of emotions. Most of the time, we don't allow our children to experience their emotions. We judge and label that some emotions are bad. But the fact is, no emotion is bad. All emotions are valid. It makes us human. Without emotions, we won't be able to develop empathy, caring, understanding, and compassion. Parents often ask children to suppress their feelings, such as they cannot be sad, angry, or disappointed. We do it by asking them to stop crying, right? This is not the right way to handle emotions. What parents need to do is provide a safe and non-judgmental environment for our babies to feel and express their emotions. Don't belittle them for their emotions. Their anger, sadness, frustration is normal, just as normal when they feel happy. We just need to guide them to be aware of it and how to express it correctly. Safety and security of a child is the most important foundation they need to have. Have you met a person where we think that they are perfect in many ways, but they feel that they are not enough or there's something wrong with them? Or are we actually in that category as well? Then I'm sure that there is some safety and security issues within us that makes us create a false identity of ourselves. The fatal thing about this is when we, as a parent, neglect the safety and security of our children in their early life. The effect of this will only show during teenage years or adulthood. Now, I'll give you an options. Option A, a child who is hesitant, low self-confidence, that always think that something is wrong with them. Or option B, a full, complete, secure, and confident child. I'm sure it is option B, right? Therefore, as parents, we need to be conscious of ourselves in providing the safest and most secure environments for our children holistically. This is the most important assets that parents can give to their children. Without this strong foundation, forget about all other development. Fix it from this stage. Now parents, have you ensured the safety and security of your child? Okay, conscious parents, once this stage is fixed, in the next video, I will tell you the next stage that we need to be aware of to develop a good personality in children. I hope you find these tips useful. Remember to be conscious of our roles and duties as parents, and always take the time to relearn, reflect, and reconnect with our children. See ya!